What? No way. Q just shot one. Alright, this is crazy. No way we got 2 mature bucks on the ground.
What do you think, Hunter?
Wow, that is a big dent.
I didn't notice that.
You hear any loud?
Yeah. I heard it.
It was pretty loud.
Yeah. He was like just straight right. So if anything, it was cornering to me, like just
Oh, really? I don't know, man.
I just don't understand that.
I don't know why there's no blood on it.
I think it's worth looking for him.
Oh, we're gonna look for him.
No, I just don't know.
And
if
the
we
thing
should
with
look
that,
tonight.
though, if we don't find him, I'm sure he's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, like... I mean, I've seen arrows like this before on a turkey, and it's just like a fat and a little bit of a muscle hit. I just wish there was more blood on it.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm
I
worried
don't know,
about.
man. Alright guys, Dylan and I are set up here on the public land down here by his cabin. We decided to hunt this in the mornings, and it looks like a pretty good spot from the maps. So we came in here, we got about a mile from the access. It's always difficult after the shotgun seasons roll through, but we got way back in here and working this. Looks to be a bedding area. It's super thick down in here in this overgrown field. Then we have hardwood ridges out in front of us and some food sources out that way, and back behind us on the public where we came from. So we think this could be like a main bedding area, and this part of the field should be a good travel corridor. You can see the trails from Google Earth. It's just insane. So should be a good sit. Just depends on how much pressure this whole area received during shotgun, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how long we're gonna stay in here today. We gotta go back and look for the 2 bucks we have hit back on Dylan's farm. Fill you in on what we think is going on with the shots. I think Jack smoked his buck, but he got really sick last night, unfortunately. So we didn't want to go and find him without him, and figured it'd be better to wait till light anyway. And then Q's buck, he shot him with a bow, and I think he hit him low, and he must have hit some pretty solid bone because there's a dent in the blade. And he also wasn't using one of his legs when he ran off. So I don't know if he hit the shoulder, the near side shoulder, and then it came out kind of on the belly line and the brisket on the other side, or not. He had a little bit of white hair on his arrow, a little bit of fat, and some blood on the fletchings, but I just wish there was more blood on the arrow. So, not too sure about that shot. I wish there was.
It's pretty questionable.
We went out last night after giving him like 3 hours, tried to find blood, and we couldn't. We weren't searching in the right area where he left the field, I'm sure, just because even a muscle wound bleeds a little bit, so I'm sure we just couldn't get on the trail, but we didn't look too hard, and we'll go take care of those deer as soon as we get back. But it sounds like Q had a really fun hunt. He saw another deer that Dylan calls Trump. It's a 5.5-year-old mature buck, giant last year and big buck this year, but one of his sides is all messed up, so they're passing him this year. But it sounds like Q had an awesome hunt. I wish I was there just to see it, so hopefully something comes in, but if not, we're gonna go back and hopefully find some of those bucks. Got a squirrel at about 50 yards. We were willing to end our hunt because we have no meat back at the cabin.
Should we try to walk up on it?
We had a great idea last night at the grocery store to like force us to find these bucks. As a result of us not buying meat, we're like, no, we don't need any meat. We're gonna find one of them. We better shoot this squirrel to make sure, though.
The squirrel population looks good. Look at all
It's pretty strong.
all the nests around.
It's almost as strong as your fawn population back at the cabin. You want to move up on it?
Let's make a move.
Let's make a move. Well, guys, unfortunately, we saw a really big one on the way out. We just couldn't get on him with the camera and the gun. Pretty good movement altogether today. Of course, I'm talking about squirrels, but no deer here whatsoever. I think we really escaped the squirrel hunting pressure, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we were down in there. I think it'd be a good spot next year during the squirrel rut. So we'll get after it.
He literally ran
There's some.
in front.
Man, that would have been nice to have a card in that camera. That's weird.
My bad.
Literally right here.
Right here.
Oh,
Look.
oh, so he stopped. That's good. Good to know. We could have had some intel on the shot.
Jack and I are set up. Looking for either big sack or Jack tonight. Or any other big deer. Q and Big Boy Brunk are set up not too far away from us over beans. We're overlooking standing beans and a big turnip food plot. So looking to put a crack on a big boy tonight with my muzzle loader. Jack laid down the big sexy 6 last night. Found him this morning. So tonight hopefully we can actually lay the footage down, unlike last night. Accidentally double tapped the record button. Q, unluckily, didn't shoot his bow for over a year and a half, and just didn't close the deal on a nice deer. So that's 4 years in a row for him. He's kind of upset. I don't feel bad, but sometimes it happens, I guess.
Especially when you don't shoot.
Especially when you don't shoot, and then when you do shoot, it's low, and he still goes out in the stand. Guess what? He probably had his deer low. So
That sun beating on this blind, it's perfect.
Those deer paid no attention to me this morning.
Just got set up in the blind. What's it, probably like 2:30 already? Maybe even later. 2:36, I'm pretty good. Set up over in the exact same spot that Jack killed his buck out of last night. We don't think we heard anything in that bedding area right in front of us here. Just because that deer really didn't, all he did was cross the creek right on the field edge. And so we just drug him back out and hauled him out. And Jack and Dylan are going to be on the other blind on the other end of that field. And both blinds are going to have muzzleloaders and bows, so we should be flinging and zinging. So it should be a pretty interesting afternoon, but I know Q and I would both take those if they come within our range. He's got the muzzleloader and I got the bow, so it should be a pretty fun evening. I think they could be on their feet before this front moves in tomorrow morning. Some friend Dylan is. Puts himself on all the deer. Spook them all for sure.
Should I just fire a shot?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, it's only like 350 yards. You could probably take it. It's also right next to it. 330.
that's such a cool video. It's a fat doe. It is, isn't it? You're white. That other doe is blooded. another big doe. Up on the box, see it, Tony. See it? Yep. He's like on morning too, boys. That thing has like 2 main beams. Alright, come on now, bring the big boy out. There you go. Is that a different buck? That's a LED. You're gonna really push every single doe to us, dude.
That was so loud, dude.
I'm sorry.
Update. Deer are still not in range. We hate Dylan.
I just dropped a rangefinder. They're all gone.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 deer within like 80 yards of them.
And yeah, we have 0 deer within 300 yards.
It's a pretty comfortable blind though.
Yeah, I love the scenery. Probably could have painted a portrait by now.
True. There, now they come. Here they come, dude.
Oh, hey, let me see the binos real quick. We might have some working out here in this gap. Can you see the
Did you
binos?
see that they're coming?
Oh.
Yeah, I told you that.
Oh, they spooked.
Yeah, they're spooky.
And definitely there's one in there up in the cedars. I saw it moving. Smoke that thing.
That boy should be rolling down the chimney any minute now.
Let's give it a while. What do you think? At least get the big one out. What do you think?
I don't know.
I guess at least like have it poking out a little bit.
If you do that though, then you're gonna be holding it up for like an hour.
You're right. There's a buck. That's Trump. That's Trump.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
That's Trump, dude. You see him?
Yeah, he's looking. Don't move. Gosh darn it.
He's right back up that hill. I think these dogs should be fine. We just gotta make sure to watch both groups.
See, we want him around. Because he could be with another big one.
That dude is so cool, dude. Trump.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. I just saw his freaking neck just looking at us.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, it's that one that was all broken up. Okay, that's another little buck.
Right up at the top of the hill.
There's so many deer moving in there, dude.
Yeah.
And that one was not a shooter, right?
The whole busted up one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
At least that's...
I guess you can hear a pin drop from a mile away right now. It's a cool buck.
There's something behind us as our wind.
Biggest one in that group is also the easiest for you to shoot still, so that's good.
Out here.
Isn't that one?
No, they're
biggest?
all in this window right now.
Where's that other doe?
Right here. She's in the beans.
Our beans.
Yeah, she might walk right in front of us.
There's a doe up there directly at us.
Yeah, I see that. Which one? Right.
It's not a big one.
That one's kind of small. This one might come out in front here. Right there.
Oh, that one's kind of close. That's actually not a fawn.
No. I mean, it's a smaller doe, but do you want it?
Let's Look at all these dogs looking at us, dude. We might screw up their eyes. We might screw up their hunt. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, that might be the bug.
142, let me glass him. Oh, look at all these guys. What in the world? Don't clear the field. Don't clear the field.
Stop right there. Stop right there. There's a bug right there.
That's that nice one. But not a shooter. Okay. This is gonna work out nice. Oh, they're gonna stop.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I can't. No.
You can't shoot them there.
No, they all cleared out.
I wouldn't shoot. Oh, make sure you get steady if you shoot it like that, though.
I can't. The crosshairs on her.
What do you mean? Oh, I don't see that. Oh, you're going for those ones. Just aim dead on if you want. Make sure it's a doe.
I think all those three are does because that bug chased them out of here.
Okay.
How about that one? That's broadside. You think she's good in the middle? In the middle there. How big do you think she is?
She's one of the small ones. Shoot that one on the right.
Oh, you know, I can't find them in the scope. There they are. I got them.
Are you able to get steady?
I'm pretty steady right there.
If you think you got it, go ahead and cock the hammer and squeeze that trigger.
That one doe's moving right behind her. That bug.
Yeah. Take your time, bud. We got time. Let that doe clear out. Wait for her to turn broadside and then take her.
I gotta keep her on my sight. Oh no. I gotta take the little one. You gotta take the little one.
Oh, you dumped her.
Did I?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, dude.
She's going farther than I would like. I see her still.
That did not work out at all.
That was an absolute rodeo.
My side, I was gonna shoot one out in front. Well, something spooked over there. And I was gonna shoot one of the ones that
Some
was
spooked, like all the deer. Then everything just went to heck.
I had to scramble.
Yeah, then
My gun was in
finally
front.
we changed the gun over, waiting for this big one to turn broadside, right? Big one sees us moving around, spooks, and then in like the span of like 5 seconds, Q asks, "Should I shoot the small one?" And then all of a sudden I just hear the gun go off. I'm just like, yeah.
Good meat.
No,
I don't know because he was.
No,
that buck
it
was
was a
pushing it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
buck
a slick head. I saw it.
The buck was pushing it. To my left. To our left.
It ran to the left. I got a tree marked where I think it went in. It was like 100-pound doe. Honestly, hey dude, honestly, we should give Q props if we got this, because that's probably the smallest target I've seen all night.
There, and I was like, that looks like a log or something.
I just was like, I think she might have gone on this trail. And then I was like, holy cow, I got blood. And I looked up and she was right there.
Let me get this booner out here.
That's right. Drag that thing back.
Might as well just throw her on my shoulder and carry her back to the camp.
Yeah, she's pretty small, ain't she?
She'll
What?
eat good.
Oh, she will. That's a pretty good shot, bud.
That might have hit the heart too.
Yeah, I think you might have. She ran a long ways on that shot.
I know.
I don't think muzzleloaders have the knockdown power that shotguns do.
No, it kills them though.
It does. Cool. Well, call Dylan. That's gonna wrap it up for this hunting trip. It was a fun time down in deer camp with Dylan. I know I had a great time. Thanks for having us down. And we slayed a big buck and a monster fawn. Q's gonna have some great meat for the freezer, and I know
It's
Jack.
sure gonna be tender.
You're great eating, right, guys? And I know Jack's happy with his buck. It's a nice mature buck to take, and he didn't go very far at all. The meat's all good, so we're good to go there. And I know I had a great time. Q shot a buck last night as well. And just to kind of wrap that up, we ended up getting on the blood trail, which was good. Pretty surprisingly good at first. We thought we were going to be in luck, but we ended up following it for probably over 500 yards. And the way the shot was, the information that we know about it, we really think it's just a muscle flesh wound, and he's probably going to end up healing up and living to chase some more does next year and get bigger, hopefully. So don't think he got any lung on that shot, and he ended up just clogging up pretty much right away after that first initial 500 or 600 yards, and we had to call it. So didn't know what to do from there, and I don't know. I think he's gonna live. You guys think he's gonna live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys looking. So anyway,
The activity was good this weekend though.
it was. I mean, we
Just
saw
sitting
like
food a
10
lot.
squirrels
Yeah,
this morning, didn't we?
On
Jeez.
public lands.
Wow. But yeah, no, we saw a lot of deer. I don't know if it was the front that's moving in tomorrow or what.
Yeah, the mature deer aren't really.
We saw a mature buck tonight. Q and I saw. I don't know if we,
Yeah, when I saw him, yeah.
we saw Trump, and I don't know if I got any footage of him, but that's a 5.5-year-old deer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
2 encounters with him is pretty cool.
Yeah, Q also saw him right before he shot his buck last night. So I had a great time. It was a great couple of days. The only downside is that buck and
There's-
Jack's sickness, I guess. But
There's
man,
fawns in heat though. Man.
I am telling you guys, there is a second rut in Decatur County right now. So get your Decatur County Iowa tags and just go slay some bucks, because it's the Fawn Rut, man.
There were bucks chasing all night tonight.
That's cool. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, whether it's going to be 2, but anyway, we better get going, and hope you guys enjoyed the video and had as much fun watching as we did mess around down here. So thanks for watching. I'll see y'all guys in the next one.